10 years ago, my dear friends, we were negotiating in this building in order to have better rules, more clear rules on regional trade agreements. And one of the areas where we focused was transparency. Members were discussing about the eventual benefits of having a mechanism for transparency on regional trade agreements. At the time, it was a little bit difficult to negotiate at the very beginning, but gradually, members realized that having such a mechanism would benefit all. First, because there are asymmetries of information, and that those asymmetries usually impact more the most vulnerable and perhaps the most affected countries by these regional trade agreements. Second, because we acknowledge that the international trading system, it's composed, is integrated by unilateral trade policies, trade opening, regional trade agreements, and multilateral rules. And it's the fabric of all this that makes the international trading system. So we have to know about the rules being multilateral, regional, or unilateral. This, after all, also showed that we can move and have agreements beyond the single undertaking, and that when members decide to move forward and progress on certain areas, we can do it. That was achieved 10 years ago, and today nobody denies the benefit of transparency as a public good that helps big partners and small partners, that helps ultimately the whole system. Transparency as a value for the international trading system, it's something that is cherished and recognized more and more by all members. I only hope personally that transparency, further transparency, and perhaps further mechanism for transparency are brought into the system, including on rules related to subsidies, and particularly to subsidies in fisheries, another very important area. So with this, my recognition of the work we achieved 10 years ago, and my recognition, of course, on the efforts that WTO is undertaking today to enhance transparency.